The Rivers State High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, the state capital, on Tuesday nullified tenure extension for the chairman of the 23 local government areas in the state. This was as the court declared the Local Government Law number 2 of 2024, which extended the tenure of local government chairmen by 6 months after the expiration of their tenure as invalid. The court held that the law is inconsistent with the 1999 Constitution and Section 9, subsection 1 of Rivers State Law number 5 of 2018, which fixed 3 years for local government chairmen and councillors. Let me start with you, Honorable Dawn. You are a lawyer, you're a legal practitioner. What is your take on this?
For me, honestly, with all respect to the court, they became too fast to have taken his position. Because I am aware that this matter is pending before a federal high court in Abuja. And in the TSA Industries Limited against I think Wamako. So the court said it is the duty of the judges to protect the sanctity of the court. And that goes a long way. When a litigant begins to foreign shop, if I know that if I go here, it will not favor me, I will go and do my own. Because you know that one way or the other, something will be given to you. The court was too fast. We should even ask ourselves, when was this matter filed? When was this matter filed? Were all the parties in this matter, were they represented? Were they served with these processes? Yes. Because I know very well that a matter of this nature is not something that is usually, the court usually gives quick and fast decision about, because it's not time-bound, okay? Just like election cases and all that. So, with respect to my Honorable Lord Justice Q, the decision of the court was too weak. I said this thing on the other day I came here, that parties within the state must be very careful this time because of the sensitivity of the issue. And if a judgment does not meet at least a standard in the eyes of the society, then you are making mockery of the court. And that's what it means. So for a judge to say that 3 members of the House of Assembly is the authentic faction, of course, faction, the language is used, faction. It means they know that there's another faction. Then it goes to show that I do not have the belief that that judgment was thorough and proper. Knowing that this matter is also before the Federal High Court, what is wrong if the court declines?
The question is, if it's before the Federal High Court, was it right for a court of coordinate jurisdiction?
It is wrong
to even delve into the matter.
It is wrong. The court ordinarily, if where the judge wants to be very upright, the court can decline jurisdiction on integrity basis. They can decline jurisdiction on as a matter of course. You know, the judges are the apostle. In Worsley against Ronde, Lord Justice Lord Denning said, you the court, I the lawyer, we are all apostles in the temple of justice. And what it means is that we must uphold. Yes, we must uphold the integrity of the temple, which is the court, no matter what, no matter where the thing is coming from, no matter whoever is involved, the sanctity of the court must be protected. So I expected that in this scenario, when such a matter had come, to protect the sanctity of the court ought to have even declined jurisdiction and say, no, I don't think I want to, because this matter is pending before another court. And this is what the Chief Justice of Nigeria 3 days ago was frowning about, where judges will dish out judgment, rulings, orders, just to favor a party, knowing that this same matter is pending before another court. It is making mockery of the entire judicial system. So I do not think that it was right that the court rushed into giving this kind of judgment, knowing that this matter is already pending before another court. So, like I told you, what we are operating is a pure law school theory. It is not automatic. The provisions of the law say, Choma, you have the right to freedom. It doesn't mean you can move into somebody's property. So if you move into somebody's property and the person catches you and you say, oh, I have the right to, the person doesn't also have the entire right to kill you because you are moving to the property. What the law expects is that the person should take you to court where a competent in education panel or something can hear both of you whether what you have done is wrong or not. It's not automatic. Otherwise, people take law into their hands. So I feel that that judgment that was given in a hurry, right, and hence court ought to decline jurisdiction.
All right. Respect. Okay. Now, looking at the whole scenario that is playing out now, starting from the orders that have been issued out between NDC Nehe and Samile and now Okojombo, and now this, would you say to a large extent?
I was still supposed to add something.
Okay. All right.
Law number 2 of the Rivers State Local Government Law number 2, by virtue of this provision or this position I have so stated now, a judgment becomes, it's not retrogressive, it's a progressive thing. The Amewule faction, has, they've gone through all the procedures and amended the law. And as I speak to you today, as at today, the doctrine of necessity is recognized by the court. The doctrine of necessity is recognized by the court, where certain persons in authority who have the power can use certain means to meet up certain things so as to continue to keep the place in peace. Knowing that Section 14 of this Constitution says that the primary aim of government is for security and welfare of the people. And the House of Assembly is part of the government of the state. INEC, who conducted the election of these members into the House of Assembly, even wrote how many days ago and said, in their eyes, and from the legal advice they have gotten so far, all the members fighting themselves, writing those letters, are still members, including the
Okojombo.
Yes, that's what the INEC said. They have their letters to it. INEC said they are still members of the House. So at what point did one person say, oh, this one is not a member, this one is not a member? And in any case, what constitutes a quorum in the House is number. So if it's 3, who is the Speaker? Who is the Deputy Speaker? Who is the leader?
Who is the member?
Who are the members? It's laughable. It's laughable. So this extension, we shouldn't even think about, let us not even feel that extension is something from the blues. Zamfara, 5 days ago, the government of Zamfara State, the House of Assembly members in Zamfara extended the tenure of the local government. Just 5 days ago, you can go and look at it. 5 days ago. If they think that extension is anything that is out of the blues or very unconstitutional. And of course, if the House as at today, have made an extension, they have followed all due processes and arrived at the fact that they have extended the tenure of the governor, of the local government chairman, I do not think anything is wrong. For the fact that the matters that was filed on this issue is still lying in court, it is assumed that their actions is legal until a court of competent judicial sets it aside. And in this case, the law says when there are two equal priorities, the first in time takes precedence. So if they had filed in Federal High Court and they later came and filed a matter in the State High Court,
which one
by
is
the
precedence?
provisions and by the doctrine of equity that we know, when there are two equal equities, the first in time will always prevail. So it behoves on us to wait for the decision of Justice James Omotoshaw's Federal High Court. You understand? That will give us the because the matter came there first. So if we must follow law, the law must be followed to the latter. So as at today, what they are discussing is a farce. To say that the extension of the local government chairman is a nullity. Nullity of what? Have we delved into the main issues? Have there even the, in fact, what we should even ask ourselves, what was taken to court? Was it the laws that were made or the members who defected? That's another issue. Was it the laws that were, is it an issue before the court? Is it an issue? So you will not begin to see how I said the court delved too fast into taking decision. Was the amended law number 2, was it an issue before the court, or that they went to court to challenge the fact that these members have moved from one party to another? So a court is not permitted to adjudicate on what is not before the court at the time material.